Bungie has been experimenting non-stop with the new matchmaking of Trials of Osiris in Destiny 2 ever since it returned with a loot revamp this season. The rewards aspect? Great. Everything else? It's all over the place. Now that the mode has matchmaking, Destiny 2 is trying to find a sweet spot in terms of who you get matched with when you play. But this week, many believe this is probably the worst the mode has ever felt. Outside of week 1, there has been a flawless pool of players that extracts you from the general pool once you or someone on your team has been flawless in a given weekend. At first, this kicked in right away. Later, it was activated midway through the weekend on Sundays. Bungie said from the outset they wanted to phase out the concept eventually, as flawless players thought it was too detrimental to continued play, but the solution they've come up with appears to have made things worse all around. The concept now is that you will be matched by total number of wins on a weekend. No more flawless pool, but the more you win, the harder your games will get. In practice, what this has done is turn Trials into a sweat fest for everyone. On the higher skill end, obviously if you rock it up with multiple flawless cards, your games are going to turn pretty insane pretty quickly as you match only with the other top teams in the game, often the same team multiple times. As the weekend presses on, even lower skill players will feel this noticeably. For instance, you could have reset your card 10 to 12 times, only getting a win or 2 each time, and your 14 wins could put you up against a team with 2 back-to-back flawlesses. Again, the optimal strategy here appears to be to not play until say, Sunday, when you then might match against other people struggling to get even a moderate amount of wins, if they haven't quit yet. The common refrain is that Bungie should go back to week 1 of this Grand Trials experiment, which was a great weekend that few people had complaints about. Given how much they're experimenting, I think it's worth a try, but I think we have to recognize that part of the reason that weekend worked so well was because of the massive surge in player population. There wasn't a flawless pool, but there were so many players you could find pretty solid matches all the same, at any skill level.